That little brown bottle sitting in your medicine cabinet? It costs about $1 at most stores, and yet it can replace dozens of expensive cleaning products, health aids, and household items you are probably buying right now. We're talking about hydrogen peroxide, and chances are you've been seriously underusing it. Most people only think of it as something you pour on a cut, but here's the thing. Doctors don't even recommend it for that anymore. It can actually slow down wound healing by damaging healthy cells. So if that's all you've been using it for, you've been missing out on what this stuff can really do. And just to be clear, we're talking about the regular 3% hydrogen peroxide you can grab at any drugstore or grocery store, not the industrial strength stuff. So let's get into it. Number 1. Whiten your laundry without bleach. If your white shirts, towels, or bed sheets are starting to look dull and grayish, hydrogen peroxide can bring them back to life. You know those expensive laundry products with oxy in the name that promise to brighten your whites? You do not need them. Just add 1 cup of hydrogen peroxide to your washing machine when doing a load of whites. The extra oxygen molecule in hydrogen peroxide is what gives it its bleaching power. It breaks down stains and lifts discoloration without the harshness of chlorine bleach. It also works wonders on those embarrassing yellowish armpit stains. Mix 1 part dish soap with 2 parts hydrogen peroxide. Apply it to the stain, let it sit for about an hour, then wash in cold water. You will be amazed at the difference. Number 2. Kill mold and mildew. Mold and mildew love to show up in bathrooms, basements, and anywhere moisture tends to build up. Instead of reaching for a commercial cleaner full of harsh chemicals and toxic fumes, grab your hydrogen peroxide. Spray undiluted 3% hydrogen peroxide directly onto the moldy area and let it sit for about 30 minutes. The peroxide will kill the mold and mildew on contact. After that, just wipe the area clean. It's especially useful in the shower, where mildew tends to creep back constantly. Unlike bleach, you will not have to worry about breathing in dangerous fumes while cleaning in a small, enclosed space. Number 3. Sanitize your cutting board. Here is something a lot of people do not think about. Your cutting board, especially after you have used it for raw chicken or meat, is a breeding ground for harmful bacteria. Rinsing it with water just is not enough. After cleaning your cutting board with soap and water, wipe it down with hydrogen peroxide. The peroxide kills bacteria like Salmonella and E. coli on contact. For an even more thorough clean, wipe the board down with white vinegar first, then follow up with hydrogen peroxide. This 1-2 punch is incredibly effective at eliminating germs and keeping your kitchen safe. Number 4. Make your fruits and vegetables safer to eat. This one really is a lifesaver, and most people have no idea about it. The produce you bring home from the grocery store can carry harmful bacteria, pesticide residue, and dirt that plain water alone will not fully remove. Hydrogen peroxide can help with all of that. Simply add a 1/4 cup of 3% hydrogen peroxide to a sink or large bowl full of cold water, then soak your fruits and vegetables for a few minutes. After soaking, rinse everything thoroughly under clean, running water. This method has been shown to kill dangerous bacteria such as E. coli and Salmonella, the kinds of bugs that cause serious foodborne illness every year in the United States. On top of that, this wash can actually help your produce stay fresh longer by reducing the bacteria that speed up spoilage. For the price of a $1 bottle, that is a pretty incredible return. Number 5. Freshen your breath and whiten your teeth. Hydrogen peroxide is a surprisingly effective mouthwash. It kills the bacteria in your mouth that cause bad breath, and as a bonus, it can help whiten your teeth over time. Mix equal parts water and 3% hydrogen peroxide. Swish it around your mouth for about 30 seconds to 1 minute, then spit it out. Never swallow it. This is the same active ingredient found in many over-the-counter whitening products and mouthwashes, so you are essentially getting the same benefit for a fraction of the cost. You can also soak your toothbrush in hydrogen peroxide between uses to keep it germ-free. This is especially smart to do when someone in the house is sick. Number 6. Remove stubborn stains. Whether it's a red wine spill on the carpet, a grass stain on your kid's jeans, or a fresh blood stain on your sheets, hydrogen peroxide is your go-to stain fighter. For blood stains, apply 3% hydrogen peroxide directly to the stain while it's still fresh. Let it fizz for a moment, then rinse with cold water and wash as normal. For general stains, mix a teaspoon of hydrogen peroxide with a little baking soda to form a paste. Rub it into the stain with a soft cloth and rinse. Keep in mind that hydrogen peroxide can lighten fabrics, so always do a quick color test on a small hidden area before going all in on darker clothes. Number 7. Get streak-free glass and mirrors. If you have ever struggled with streaky windows or mirrors no matter what product you use, try this. Pour hydrogen peroxide into a spray bottle and use it the same way you would any store-bought glass cleaner. Spray it on, then wipe it off with a lint-free cloth, paper towels, or even newspaper. You will get a crystal-clear, streak-free finish every time. It works just as well as the brand name stuff, and you will spend next to nothing. Number 8. Sanitize kitchen sponges. Think about how much grime your kitchen sponge picks up on a daily basis. It is one of the dirtiest items in most homes. Just rinsing it under the faucet does not do much. To properly sanitize your sponges, mix equal parts hydrogen peroxide and warm water in a shallow dish, and let the sponges soak for about 10 minutes. Rinse them thoroughly afterward and let them air dry. Doing this regularly will extend the life of your sponges and keep harmful bacteria from spreading onto your dishes and countertops. Number 9. Help your plants thrive. Gardeners have known about this trick for years. That extra oxygen molecule in hydrogen peroxide does wonders for plants. It helps roots absorb more nutrients, promotes healthier growth, and can even fight off root rot and fungal infections. For a simple plant boost, mix 1 teaspoon of hydrogen peroxide with 1 cup of water in a spray bottle and mist your plants. If you are dealing with root rot or fungal problems, increase the ratio to 1 tablespoon per cup of water. This works on both indoor house plants and outdoor gardens. It is a cheap and natural way to keep your plants happy. Number 10. Clean dirty grout. If the grout between your tiles has turned dark and dingy, hydrogen peroxide can help restore it. You can spray it directly onto the grout lines and let it sit for a few minutes, or make a paste by mixing hydrogen peroxide with baking soda. Apply the paste, scrub with an old toothbrush, and rinse. The peroxide will lift stains and kill any mold or mildew hiding in the grout. For really stubborn discoloration, you might need to repeat the process a couple of times, but you will see a noticeable difference. Last but certainly not least, hydrogen peroxide is a fantastic toilet bowl cleaner. Pour half a cup of 3% hydrogen peroxide into the bowl and let it sit for about 20 minutes. Then give it a good scrub with your toilet brush. The peroxide kills germs, removes stains, and brightens the surface of the bowl, all without the harsh chemical smell that comes with most commercial toilet cleaners. Hospitals actually use hydrogen peroxide to disinfect surfaces because it is so effective at killing stubborn pathogens, so you know it can handle your bathroom. Now, a quick word of caution. Always stick with regular 3% hydrogen peroxide for household use. The stronger food-grade version, which is 35%, can burn your skin and is dangerous if inhaled or swallowed. And never mix hydrogen peroxide with vinegar in the same container, because the chemical reaction produces peracetic acid, which can irritate your skin, eyes, and lungs. Used separately though, they are both perfectly safe. This channel is all about sharing useful, common-sense tips that help you stop wasting things and stretch your money further. We post many more ideas like this, so if you find these videos helpful, subscribe and stay up to date. Your wallet will thank you.